Every fish has a story, but not every story gets told. Most people never think about where their seafood comes from. They don't see the boat heading out in the dark. They don't see the hands tying gear, baiting hooks, checking the weather, watching the tides. They don't see the miles run, the gear hauled, the fish bled, iced and cared for. They just see a fillet in a case, or a plate on a table, and that disconnect, that's what the Fishmonger is working to change. Created by Gomes, The Fishmonger is an award-winning documentary series that tells the real stories behind American seafood, stories that too often go untold. Tommy's mission is to protect the future of honest, traceable, sustainable seafood by showing the world the people who actually catch it. He doesn't chase the big boats or corporate fleets. He follows the small guys, the underdogs, the family-run operations in working ports like ours. He shows the pride, the pain, the process, and the truth. That's why Fish Tough was proud to be featured on Season 4, Episode 1. They used footage from this channel, taken on our boats, on our gear, in our fisheries. They told a piece of our story, and they told it right. But that wasn't the end. Tommy and the crew came back. This time they didn't just highlight us. They built an entire episode around what we do. They came to Port Orford. They filmed with us, fished with us, walked the dock, captured the day-to-day reality of our fishery. And while the Fishmonger filmed us, we filmed them. This video is what came out of that moment. A behind-the-scenes look at what it's like when a national TV crew turns their lens on a small-town commercial fishing operation. You'll see our crew in motion, the Fishmonger crew in action, the gear in action, and the connection we have to this place and this way of life. There was some pretty good crab in the gear for this occasion. You'll see the port, you'll hear the story, you'll feel the rhythm of the work, and in the middle of all that, you'll see what might be the best footage I've ever captured from a boat, traveling both out and back through Hell's Gate. The conditions lined up. The camera was rolling. Clean, powerful, and beautiful. And just like every other trip, we live streamed the whole thing. Our audience was there with us from start to finish, watching it happen in real time, because that's what Fish Tough is about. Real fishing, real community, real stories, no filters, no scripts, no shortcuts, just the work, the water, and the truth, shared with the people who care about where their seafood comes from and who caught it. This isn't just another highlight reel. This is our story, told through our lens. The Fishmonger, featuring Fish Tough.
On the Fish Tough Show. tough show. On the fish tough show. It's the third string of the opener. Do the crabby dance for good luck. Alright, fish tough. First pull, fish tough. First two strings were gold. Stories getting told. Hope the luck will hold. Yeah, fish tough. Dungeness, gold. Crabby dance, alright. All day, all night. Fish tough crabbing, looks inside. What's this? An empty pot? Oh no, no catch. Coil back, stack and move. We know a better spot. Let's keep stacking until they show up. Fast paced, crabby dance. Alright, alright. All night, all night. Crabbing till it's bright. Looks inside. First two lines were gold. Stories getting told. Hope the luck will hold. Yeah, fish tough, dungeness, gold. Crabby dance, alright. Oh yeah. All night. Crabbing till it's bright. Looks inside. What's this? An empty pot? Oh no, no catch. Coil back, stack and move. We know a better spot. Let's keep stacking until they show up. Fast paced. Crabby dance, alright. Stack and move, no catch. Coil back, stack and move. We know a better spot. Inside.
Captain Phil steers through the misty gray. Jason and Tommy by his side today. Rough seas pounding, but we ain't afraid. When the block's not turning, you ain't getting paid. Out on Port Orford where we stake our claim. In the hunt for Dungeness we play the game. Ruthless competition, no one's to blame. High stakes fishing, it's our middle name. Crab all day and crab all night. In the salty spray we fight the fight. Hauling in the pots, it's a soaring flight. For the prize below we burn the light. The ocean's roar echoes in our bones. When the traps come up we hear their moans. Tide and wind, there are spirits' tones. In this wild dance we carved our thrones. sweat, it's our daily song. We hustle hard, we can't go wrong. Through peril's night, we are strong. In this fleet, we all belong.
Yeah, we're back in the grind, getting meat on the line, bugs in the pot and our hands in the grime. We ready the rope, drop a trap for a meal, got crew on the deck and cap at the wheel. We're fish tough, ready, got fish tough spine. Yo ho, yo ho, crabs in the pot and hands in the grime. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. Grab your beards and buckets, crew. If you're a greenhorn, you can grab mine too. Bait the traps, check your knots, find the crabs and get them caught. Heaving and hauling, these crab pots we're toting. When the season gets hot, this diesel be smoking. We're fish tough, ready, got fish tough spine. Yo ho, crabs in the pot and hands in the grime. Yo ho, yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. We might get hit in the nuts or show a little crack, but we keep it busy, no scuttlebutt smack. We get the job done, ain't nobody quicker, nabbing these crabs without losing our fingers. We're fish tough, ready, got fish tough spine. Yo ho, crabs in the pot and hands in the grime. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. Greenhorns better be pulling their load or get tied up and sent overboard. So get back to hauling, don't make a fuss, no giving up, or get to scrubbing decks with your favorite toothbrush. We're fish tough, ready, got fish tough spine. Yo ho, crabs in the pot and hands in the grime. Yo ho, yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. We're fish tough, ready, got fish tough spine. Yo ho, crabs in the pot and hands in the grime. Yo ho, yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho.
Stack that gear, we sailing clear. Better grounds, no need for fear. Dungeness crabs, big and sweet. Jumbo crab, what a feast. We know spots where they hide. In every trap the treasure never slide. Pull 'em up, fish tough, fill the holds with Dungeness gold. Fish tough, stick and move, crab tough, get in the groove. Every trap matters to fill the boat faster. Crab in the tank, money in the bank. Waves are high, the crew rides with pride, hauling crab from the deep. Loaded gear is what we need. Winter storms, gale winds, fish tough. We have a small window of opportunity. Fish tough crew, strong and bold, all ready to fill the boat. Set the gear in the crab, bait heavy, give them a feast, get them in the trap. To the boat, to the dock, to the buyer, to the market, to your table. We have a small window of opportunity. Fish tough crew, strong and bold, all ready to fill the boat. Fish tough, stick and move, crab tough, get in the groove. Every trap matters to fill the boat faster. Crab in the tank, money in the bank. Money in the bank. Waves are high, the crew rides with pride, hauling crab from the deep. Every trap matters to fill the boat faster. Crab in the tank, night in the tank, money in the bank. Waves are high, the crew rides with pride, hauling crab from the deep. Loaded gear is what we need. Winter storms, gale winds, fish tough. One boat, filled to the back to your table. Set the gear in the crab, bait heavy, give them a feast, get them in the trap. To the boat, to the dock, to the buyer, to the market, to your table. You're taking me.
Crab all day, crab all night. Port Orford on, we fight the fight. The sea's a beast, waves crash and rise. Captain Phil at the helm, fire in his eyes. Jason setting pots, Tommy's on the line. Midnight's calling, no sleep, no time. Heavy seas, ruthless cruise. In this derby, you win or you lose. The clock is ticking, the season's short. We fish tough out of Port Orford's port. Crab all day, crab all night. Dungeness gold in the pale moonlight. No mercy, no sleep, the pots are tight. Fish tough is the name, we fight, we fight. Steel traps drop into the black abyss. The ocean's cold, but it's all our bliss. Other boats creeping, eyes on our score. We outworked them all, we wanted more. The crew's all in, hands rough and raw, facing the storm with respect and awe. Competition's ruthless, but so are we. The crabs are calling, claim the sea. Crab all day, crab all night. Dungeness gold in the pale moonlight. No mercy, no sleep, the pots are tight. Fish tough is the name, we fight, we fight. Jason's the hand, Tommy's on deck, we make our stand. Port Orford pride, the sea's our land. We'll fish till we can't, it's who we are. Phil's the captain, Jason's the hand, Tommy's on deck, we make our stand. Port Orford pride, the sea's our land. We'll fish till we can't, it's who we are. Crab all day, crab all day, crab all night, crab all night. Fish tough forever, we own this fight.
Ocean waves were roaring loud. Early morning we set out proud. Loaded gear with all our hopes. Through the day and night we pulled our ropes. Dungeness crab in our sights. Days of prep, sleepless nights. Financial gamble every chore. Now we've lucked out to the core. We hit the jackpot in the sea. Crabs are climbing joyfully. Reflects in our eyes. Man overboard in the storm. Greenhorn looking cold and torn. Lifted them up, battle fright. Now we sail through clear daylight. Salt and sweat in maritime. Each moment tested but sublime. Overcame the risks and strife. Now we're living crab-filled life. We hit the jackpot in the sea. Crabs are climbing joyfully. All our hard work paid a price. Victory reflects in our eyes.
like crab farts. Fish tough, Dungeness crab, all day, all night. Heavy seas, little sleep, more caffeine. Is it 3 days if it is sleep? Captain Phil, Jason and Tommy are crabbing machines. Fish tough, fish tough, fish tough, fish tough, fish tough, fish tough.
Stack the gear, we know the drill. Better grounds give such a thrill. There's some crab, shall we run or stack? Stack the gear, let's catch a crab. Crab spots ain't no mystery. Gear in hand, we'll make history. Catch 'em all with strategy. Fish tough, running hard through wind and wave. Crabbing tough, it's what we crave. Fill the boat, that's why we came. Tides are high, but spirits soar. Crabbing on the ocean's floor. Find the crab and then find more. Stacking gear until we score. Seas embrace, it pulls us tight. In the day and through the night. Gear down and we just might catch the crabs with all our might. Running hard through winds and wave. Crabbing tough, it's what we crave. Fill the boat, that's why we came. Seas embrace it, pulls us tight. In the day and through the night. Gear down and we just might catch the crabs with all our might. Running hard through winds and wave. Crabbing tough, it's what we crave. Fill the boat, that's why we came.
Ocean waves were roaring loud. Early morning, we set out proud. Loaded gear with all our hopes. Through the day and night, we pulled our ropes. Dungeness crab in our sights. Days of prep, sleepless nights. Financial gamble every chore. Now we've lucked out to the core. We hit the jackpot in the sea. Crabs are climbing joyfully. All our hard work paid a price. Victory reflects in our eyes. Man overboard in the storm. tested but sublime. Overcame the risks and strife. Now we're living crab-filled life. We hit the jackpot in the sea. Crabs are climbing joyfully. All our hard work paid a price. Victory reflects in our eyes. Salt and sweat in maritime. Each moment tested but sublime. Overcame the risks and strife. Now we're living crab-filled life. We hit the jackpot in the sea. Crabs are climbing joyfully. All our hard work paid a price. Victory reflects in our eyes.
the sun dropped and the day came to a close, we pulled one last crab trap, one the crew rigged up with a GoPro just to see what might happen. They were stoked on the footage, and if it makes the final cut, you'll see it in Season 5. That's right, while we were filming them, they were filming us for a brand new episode. Season 5 of The Fishmonger is coming soon. We'll share the air date and link as soon as it drops. And if you want to see how it all really went down, unfiltered, live, and in real time, check the description below. You'll find links to this trip's full live stream and even more behind-the-scenes moments we captured while the cameras were rolling. You may be cool, but are you, an award-winning film crew, is filming you while you film them, cool? Thanks for riding with us.